Soaring off to avenge a terrorist attack. Turkey has for several months been on high alert with the long-running Kurdish conflict erupting again after hopes it was close to resolution. On February the 18th, these hunter bombers took off from Diyarbakir to strike at PKK camps in northern Iraq. The day before in Ankara, a car bomb targeting a bus carrying military personnel killed at least 28 people, 27 of whom were soldiers. It was claimed by the Freedom Falcons of Kurdistan, TAK, a radical group affiliated to the outlawed PKK. A few weeks later, on March the 13th, TAK struck again as the radical group said it was behind a car bomb which caused carnage in the centre of Ankara, close to the Ministries of Justice and Interior. Authorities say at least 37 people died as a result of the blast. This year, up until June the 7th, there have been 12 attacks, 9 of which have been claimed by or attributed to the militant PKK group. A total of 85 people have been killed. Apart from the 2 in Ankara and 1 in Bursa, in which no one was killed, most have been concentrated in the Diyarbakir region. The deadliest of those was a car bomb which killed 7 police officers at the end of March. It was claimed by the HPG, the military wing of the PKK. The attack took place a day before the Prime Minister was due to visit what is the biggest city in the largely Kurdish southeast of the country. In direct response to the militant group, Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan made it clear he would not negotiate with the PKK in the shadow of these threats. The terrorists can choose 2 paths. They will either surrender and accept the ruling of the judiciary, or they will be neutralized one by one in the holes in which they are trapped. There is no other way for them. Among the 12 attacks between January and June this year, 3 were claimed by or attributed to the so-called Islamic State. A total of 19 people were killed in them. ISIL struck twice in Istanbul and once in Gaziantep. All 3 were carried out by suicide bombers. In the first, on January the 12th this year, at least 10 tourists were killed, 8 of whom were German, in Sultanahmet Square, the historical centre of Istanbul, which is one of the world's most visited cities. 2 months later, on March the 19th, a suicide bomber blew himself up in a busy shopping area in the heart of the city. 4 foreign tourists were killed. 11 Israelis were among those who were injured. May began in Turkey with more deaths. 3 police officers were killed by a car bomb close to the border with Syria. Ankara said it was the work of ISIL. Turkey has been caught in attacks from 2 fronts.